I'm Corbett Wall with DV Auction, here with your feeder flash for Friday, January the 20th. And these feeder weights on the cattle going right into the feedlot are starting to rebound now. Ever since the new year, we've been losing some ground on the big feeders. I mean, weighing over 750 pounds into the 8s and in the 9s have been kind of losing ground, and those middleweight cattle have been gaining. But here late in the week this week, we saw those feeder weights, 700 to 900 pound cattle, gaining ground and rebounding, getting a little of that back. Sure, $2 or $3 there late in the week on those bigger cattle. On a day on Thursday where the board was up on fats and feeders pretty good. Fat cattle trade developed $3 to $4 higher from 122 to 123, and $5 higher dressed at 195. So really good fundamentals coming in, and a good shot in the arm for your feeder cattle market. Dodge City, Kansas didn't have a sale this week on Wednesday there due to the wet conditions and kind of that ice storm that come through that area over the weekend, and just weren't going to have enough cattle to really to have a good test of the market and make it worth the buyers to come in, so they just postponed, and we'll start back up next week. But you look at some sales that were open there mid to late week. Salina, Kansas, Farmers and Ranchers Livestock had over 3,000 this week, which is a pretty good sale, but about half the size it had last week, but still a good test of the market. You look at your Beef Market Central market report there on the steers. You see that those feeder weights are $2 to $4 higher. Now the heifer's not shown here, but some of them as much as $6 higher there. And an individual quote out of Salina that had 63 steers at 3:30 on Thursday, weighed 816 pounds at 136. That's pretty darn good. Your Pratt, Kansas, they had a good sale. Look at your Beef Market Central report out of there on the steers. Firm to $6 higher, spots as much as $10 higher, real active sale there. Individual quote there at noon on Thursday showed 66 head of steers, weighed 862 at 135 and a quarter, and that's before the fat cattle trade really got going good and boosted some of these sales in the afternoon. But they were already selling them at noon that well at Pratt there. And if you look at the real-time index on Beef Market Central, it come up through the sales on Thursday $1.62. It's up to 132.63. So sure enough, here today on Friday, when we finally get the results of the CME index that'll come out there in the afternoon through Thursday sales, it'll gain some ground too, and should be way over $1 gain there also. But another sale there, right in there in that 8-weight region in Coffeyville, Kansas. Not South Coffeyville, Oklahoma, but Coffeyville, Kansas. Had 59 steers at 1 o'clock on Thursday, weighed 827 pounds at 136.85. So it looks like we've established what an 8-weight steer is worth. And that's your feeder flash for Friday.